Hey, you've probably heard me talk about the club to body relationship. You might not know what that is. We're going to talk about how the relationship of the club starting at address matters throughout the entire swing.
So there's no better feeling knowing that when you wake up in the morning to go play golf, so that you're going to play well. There's no better feeling of hitting good golf shots down the fairway. So my mission today is to help as many people as possible wake up every day feeling good that they're going to go out there and play great because of the single plane swing.
So one of the things that, what makes a great ball striker? When it comes to a guy like Mo Norman, who anybody who saw Mo Norman hit golf balls understood that you're seeing something very immensely precise, and you're also seeing something that was extremely efficient, and all those things that you see in great ball strikers and great golf swings. But what really, if you look at the nuts and bolts of being a great ball striker, if you think about it, it's really repeating impact, right? It's how to get the club to impact in a very consistent way. That's what good ball strikers do. The better you are at impact on a consistent basis, the better you hit a golf ball. So if you're not working on impact, you're not working on your swing. Now, having said that, the question becomes, starting at address, how can you build the most efficient golf swing, the simplest, easiest movement, less rotation, less stress on the body, all those things, to go from this starting position into a backswing, because you need leverage to produce speed, back to that impact position and create the most consistent pattern and path of repetition? That's the question. Now, there's this thing called club to body relationship, and I want you to see this for a second. When I hold the club like this, there is a relationship of the golf club to where in space to where my body is. In other words, it's pointing up here to just past my left hip, right here. That's the relationship of the club's angle to my body. It also has a relationship of space, how far the club is from my body. So I have this relationship. And if I take this relationship, let's say you erase my arms out of the equation, this club, let's say I'm taking it back and you can't see my body, you just see the club move. It has a relationship, and it returns to that same spacing, and it leans forward. So there's this space and this relationship the club has with the body. And if we start it, take it back, and return it, we can then be a really, really good ball striker. So one of the things that I created was the single plane position trainer. And the reason I designed this was exactly for what I saw with Mo Norman's golf swing, which was this. When Mo set up to a ball, you see an alignment of his shoulder and the club. So you see this relationship. When he takes the club back, that relationship maintains. And then you see this occur, it comes away. However, and watch this is what's certainly fascinating. If I unhinge my hands, it hits me in that exact same spot. So in other words, I still have this relationship to here, even though my hands have hinged. See that? Now, I'm going to turn down the line. Watch this. That is also on plane. So in other words, if I was like this and the club was sticking up in the air like this, when I unhinge my hands, it hits me here in the leg. If I was too flat, it hit me here in the shoulder. So this space, this relationship, now is two things. It has the same relationship to the lead side of my body, and it's on plane. Now you're seeing where I'm going with this, because I'm simplifying the movement, so now it makes it easier to get back to impact. So watch, I'm going to give you a little drill here that you can try. If you have a single plane trainer and you simply just set up, you'll notice first that it points behind the ball. It doesn't go to the ball. So there's why most hit the club behind the ball. It's one of the reasons. Now, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take my club, and I'm going to set it underneath at the same angle. So I'm going to set the same relationship. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply drop that and grab the club. And now I have a perfect alignment with my lead shoulder. I'll hit one. That was a perfect alignment. And that's the thing I see people make a mistake. They're trying to point the club at their belly button. And you need the lead side relationship of the club, the same exact thing you saw with the trainer, so that now when you swing, it creates swing plane and returns to the lead side of the body. That's your quick tip for how to get to impact in a much more single plane and consistent way. Hey, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and share this video with your friends. We want everybody on a single plane.